because it is so pretty. Like this one was a showstopper. You know, I try a lot of stuff here, but this one made me do like a double take.
Yeah.
This outfit.
Yeah. Well, I'm
so
so stoked that you wore the sugar coral. I really am, of all the colors on you.
It's so fun.
Beautiful.
Now it's pulling more pink on the monitor, and I don't know if it's just our monitor.
Maybe because I'm standing here because I'm in berry pink.
But
maybe
it's
I need to.
Don't go too far. Don't go too far. It is more of a coral, so, you know, like a true coral.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
But now it's time to talk pants, right? And so it's a 29-inch inseam, which for someone like myself who's 5'1", I put on a little tiny heel, but it would definitely work for me even if I wasn't wearing a heel. And guess what? They're pull-on. So,
I love that.
So even if you wanted to just do like a little push
Flat
up, you
front.
can. Look at that. Great pockets, no bulk. And you just pull them on and you go. So sugar coral, ad nauseum, I'm telling you about this color. Like, you have to try this. It's so pretty.
Beautiful.
Summer sand.
Gorgeous.
Think of even just a plain white t-shirt.
Right, right.
Maybe you were wearing jeans all the time. Go for skipper blue.
Oh yeah, perfect.
And then on .com, we do have that black. I wish we had it in the studio, but you have that on .com. A680-561. And this is machine wash, tumble dry. So, you know, we're romanticizing how amazing Flexwear is, but the fact that you don't have to baby it is really, really nice.
Yes, and listen, I don't know if you've got vacation planned or you've got travel plans, because in addition to, you know, lounging at home, which I hope everybody gets an opportunity to do, it's a great material to pack. My three daughters taught me, like, Mom, you save space in the suitcase if you roll your stuff, roll it up. And I'm like, I don't want to roll stuff because I'll get somewhere and I've got like a roll of wrinkle. Guess what? I do it with the Flexwear. I roll this stuff up, I put it in my suitcase, I get to where I'm going, and whoom, voila. Very difficult to wrinkle it. So I love the Flexwear. Really, that's like a big win for me when I can get somewhere and I don't look like a wrinkled mess. You can even travel, like on the plane, on the train, in the automobile. Wear this, and I'm telling you, put it to the test. Not only will you feel like you wore pajamas the whole travel time, but when you get to where you're going, you look fabulous. You don't look schleppy, you don't look wrinkled, and you do feel refreshed because you look so darn good.
Yeah, I mean, really, really comfortable. I mean, I tried them on, I was like, ooh, I get to work in these pants. Like, it doesn't feel like work, you know, because I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, the colors are so wearable. Look great on everybody. I mean, I've mentioned this so much, but I've sat in meetings with the Cuddl Duds team and I hear, like, I went to high school with one of
fantastic.
Yeah, with one of the ladies, and that was just a total coincidence. And I sat in and I was like, oh my gosh, just the discussion of the shades that they use. I mean, there are so many colors out there. So they're very strategic and specific about the colors they choose. You know, the little design elements that make Cuddl Duds different and really stand out. Like this piping, you're seeing it on the top, seeing it on the pant. Just want to reiterate, because the sets are flying out.
Oh, good,
$15 on EasyPay.
I think
$15 and change.
That's astounding.
It's crazy to try Flexwear, to get it home to your door. You don't have to go to a shop. We ship it right to you, extra small to 3X. And it's that Goldilocks inseam of 29 inches, which is nice.
Which is perfect because, listen, you be the boss of what you want to wear. You're the boss. So if you want to do flip-flops with this, you can make it work. If you want to do a little heel, like Melissa has done, feel free. Honestly, if you want to put a cute little pair of tennis sneakers to this and head on out the door, you've got that vibe. It's all there and you get to choose. So, you know, because I say that, really, because I have pants at home, other brand, where, you know, I don't necessarily get to dictate the footwear. The pant dictates to me, like, oh, all right, I have to wear a heel with those. You know, so I'm just striking the chord that whatever footwear you want to put onto this and whatever vibe you're feeling that day. Like I said, you curl up with a good book, you want to be in Flexwear. But if you're putting together an outfit like this, it's so, it's easy fashion. Okay, it's easy fashion. And the other thing I want to mention, look, we're all tough workers. We're all working hard for our money, for sure. And when we shop, don't we want, not only for the value, but don't we want the pieces to last and have the versatility?
Yeah.
Well, listen, that's what Cuddl Duds is all about. So if you dive in and you pick up one of these tops, or maybe you go for multiples because you can't decide a color, Trust this process. Cuddl Duds becomes a little bit addictive because everything matches back. We're a family of colors, we're a family of prints, and the fabrics always match back. So this isn't one and done. You're not going to pick this up, wear it for a couple of weeks, and then put it away until next summer. Oh, no, no. This will become your base layer in the fall. This will be, Flexwear keeps you cooler. So guess what? When you've got your heavy Sherpa going in the wintertime, this will be what you want against your skin.
I hope I'm not offending anybody by taking my shoes off, but I'm doing it for a purpose. I'm 5'1", and I want you to see that I didn't roll up the pants.
Nice.
And I can still wear flip-flops.
It's actually
I can still
a
wear
perfect,
sneakers.
yeah,
it's a perfect length. So I just, you know, I know I have a lot of ladies that watch me and they're a similar height. You don't have to wear the heel. I just, you know, there's no smoke and mirrors. That's my point.
Right.
So it's nice when you find a pant, like you said, where you can really play with the footwear you choose.
Whatever you want.
Because that makes it go a longer way. There's something so easy about these pants, not only that they're pull-on, but just the way it drapes on the body, that you can see the curves of your body, yet, you know, it's not clinging.
Oh, it's such a good point.
Not overdone. You know what I mean?
Such
like,
a
it's
good point.
just roomy enough where you get comfort, but there's almost a swing to the pants.
And I think that's what the ladies, you know, they give such high acclaim to Flexwear, the fabric. It doesn't cling to you. You know, you would know that if we were not telling, you know, the way it is, because you would read that in the reviews, and the reviews all love it, because I think in part because a big piece of it is it doesn't cling. It really glides. It glides over your thigh. It glides over the bum area. Nothing is clinging and showing marks you don't want to show. It's a very flattering cut in a very flattering fabric. And so that's what we can say about it. And one last thing, I don't know if we have time, but I just want to brag on the waistband. Agree, disagree?
Agree 100%.
Super comfy.
I love that it is like 2 inches, so it's nice and wide. It's not going to roll over.
No,
and that if I wanted to wear them separately and tuck in a white t-shirt, I can do that with ease. You know, what I have on underneath, by the way, is just a bodysuit because I have to change. So I don't want anyone to think, again, like no smoke and mirrors. You don't need to wear something underneath.
No.
Beautiful fit. It really is. And as I showed you before, even for my petite gals, 29 inches in inseam is going to be perfect for you.
Yeah.
Get the set home. Everybody's shopping the set under $15 on Easy Pay.
Love it.
We have 5 easy payments across the board because we're celebrating 4th of July this weekend. So pick up the set. It's just an easy set. You don't have to think. Vacation, just on the daily, even if you're someone who's just walking the dog and you want to look put together.
Perfect.
Why not? It's machine wash, tumble dry, super flattering with that high-low. And if you need to reference that size chart, it will always live on QVC.com. A 680561 is that item number. Thank you. Coming up in less